What's going on, guys? Did you miss me? I missed y'all, and I'm sorry that I kind of bailed for the last week and a half on uploads. It was completely out of the blue, and I'm using this video here to talk to you guys a little bit about my leave of absence, as I'm gonna call it. So I started my YouTube channel back in 2017, and honestly, it's been one of the greatest journeys that I've ever experienced in my entire life. I have gotten to do so many amazing things. I've gotten to meet and connect and learn about so many amazing people. I get to hear your stories all the time through the comment section and talking with you live over on Instagram and just interacting back and forth through video. I remember all your faces, all the people that I've met, and every single one of you that I've gotten to talk with in person that are right there behind that camera. And it's just been one of these journeys that truthfully, I could have never planned for my entire life. YouTube is, and always has been for me, a mechanism to establish and cultivate deep, rich, and meaningful relationships with people. When I was working my 9 to 5, I saw YouTube as an outlet not to earn money and not to earn fame and not to earn clout or any sort of internet notoriety. Rather, I saw it as a means to efficiently connect with a bunch of like-minded people all at one time, as a means of aggregating a community around being an enthusiast so that way I can more effectively connect with people that share the same things. In life, I live by the phrase, you are who you surround yourself with, and ultimately, when I started my channel, I was having a really hard time effectively trying to find more like-minded people, so I saw YouTube as a means to do that more efficiently. And 5 years later now, started this channel back in 2017, February of 2017 to be exact. And I'm filming this video in April of 2022, so we're into this game 5 years. I still continue to be amazed by just how many amazing people are in the world and how awesome it is to be an enthusiast, specifically because that's what I've always seen myself as, and I know that's how you guys see yourself as well. This isn't a sales pitch for the brand or anything like that, but I know the brand means a lot to you guys, and enthusiast is really just an effective means of being super proud of doing more of what drives you and working hard to play hard, and hopefully one day being able to play for work, and that's kind of what I pride myself on. But I use that as a caveat to make this video here today because I needed some time away, just for a while. I am so grateful for what I do, and I absolutely love YouTube. I've missed it actually the last week and a half where I really wasn't filming specifically for YouTube, but I have never ever actually given myself any time off from making videos. I think back to some monumental events. I mean, I had uploads done for the birth of my son, and I had videos filmed in advance so I could upload them while my wife and I were on our honeymoon back in August of 2017 in Grenada for a week so I could not miss an upload. And I've honestly always had this kind of productive paranoia where I just held myself accountable so I could never actually miss any of those scheduled uploads on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. And that was really the goal back in the day, so I could hold myself accountable, and then that way we never skipped a beat, because I really saw opportunity and I saw potential in what YouTube had to offer. And now being self-employed and not really technically being a full-time YouTuber, I don't go by a full-time YouTuber by any means. Rather, I love to use this platform just to share my life and to share experiences that I have on my bucket list, and to bring you all along to hopefully inspire you to go out to do more of what you're actually truly passionate about, to hopefully one day get to the end goal, whatever your end goal might be. That is my end goal on YouTube. And I almost felt like it would be a disservice if I wasn't uploading those Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday videos, because I'd be not only letting myself down due to this kind of mental stigma that I created and never being able to take kind of any time off, but also because I didn't want to let you guys down. But as I've kind of tried to battle the internal demons in my mind, I realized that that is not at all a healthy habit to bestow upon. So recently read a few books. One was called Atomic Habits. The other one, How to Win Friends and Influence People. I actually read that book almost 2 times now. And I realized in there that everything is a result of mindset and mentality. And I realized that having this desire to have to upload every single week, day in and day out, and never give myself really any mental time off, it kind of leads to a little bit of a burnout. And I wanted to avoid that as a whole. So I saw an opportunity just as spring was coming into play, as things are starting to turn more green and more lush and trees are growing. And my son is almost 2 years old, and my wife, the beautiful being that she is in my life and supporting me day in and day out, that I just had to take a little bit of time off. So that was ultimately the reason why I kind of just somewhat disappeared off YouTube. I want to say thank you guys seriously so much for thinking of me and reaching out and hoping all is well. And yes, fortunately everything is great. God is good, life is great. It's just, I needed a little bit of time off, guys. YouTube is a crazy platform where content creators take all of these events and all of these moments and all of these things that happen and kind of pack them into one nifty little product that shows up on a phone screen or on your laptop screen or your iPad screen, computer screen, whatever the case might be. And it's like a highlight reel of all the crazy stuff that happens in a super clickable, easy to engage format. But YouTube, from a creator's perspective, is far more. There's a lot of coordination and planning and tactical orchestration that comes behind the scenes of actually making sure the camera's on, what you want to be said, making sure that you have good mental clarity to be able to relay words through to the audience in an easy to follow fashion. Sometimes my mind, I swear, is not connected to my mouth. And then the editing as well. And I'm super grateful to be able to have Casey who edits my videos, but that still doesn't mean that I am completely hands off. Casey and I are constantly bouncing back and forth to make sure that the end product is the best it can be. And I saw this as not only a means to give myself a little bit of a break, but I gotta give Casey a ton of credit. She is just a hustler. She inspires me every single day, like everybody on my team. And I saw this as a good way to kind of throttle things back so we could all kind of decompress for a little while. Transparency is my core principle with you guys. I like to keep you in the loop on everything that it is that I'm doing. And one of the things that I'm thinking about that I haven't quite solved yet in my mind is what the upload schedule is going to look like going forward. 3 videos a week are awesome. I'm so happy that I've stuck to that schedule and held myself accountable over the last, call it like 5 years. What I wanted to mention is transparency is my key. And before filming this video, I was trying to figure out what exactly my game plan was, but I haven't figured it out yet as far as the video upload schedule. So I don't know if I'm going to stick to 3 videos a week, but I also don't know what the change is going to be. I'm thinking of throttling it back to 2, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to adhere to an upload schedule or if I just want to have a flexible schedule with 2 videos a week and upload as the right opportunities present themselves. So I will keep you guys posted about what I'm going to be doing there. I really don't know. I don't want to go down to 3, but I've got so many other things going on, not only with the business, but also with my son growing up, my wife, my family. I'm really trying my best to absorb every memorable moment as my little man is growing so unbelievably fast. And that is just ultimately a sacrifice of time. So not being able to film, but experiencing those moments with my family are moments I'll never get back, but I also want to film. So I kind of need to figure out exactly what's going on there, because I'm really trying to delegate more time on the weekends to family time, to hanging out around the house, to watching my son learn new things and interact, and just this little blossom of awesomeness every single day. I love that dude to the moon and back. So I'll keep you guys posted there as I get more clarity on that exactly. But seriously, guys, I want to say thank you so much. As always, this is a great chance for me to just remind all of you of how grateful I am to have this platform. And I'm really excited about a lot of projects that we actually have coming up. We're taking delivery of a new truck. Actually, in just a few days, you're gonna see that. I've got a really critical update for you guys about the reveal of Recoil, the 2022 gunmetal gray with Flight Fab full air ride 4-link. The thing is gorgeous. We've got Misfit back now, so you guys are gonna see an upload on that. The new truck that's gonna be debuting to the channel, and a whole bunch of other really exciting things. I've pretty much made an oath to never actually set a camera on a tripod and just talk the entire time, but there were a lot of things that I really wanted to touch on in my mind, and I wanted to have both of my hands free as a means of making sure that I could relay all of my thoughts to you guys without having to focus on the camera and not shaking it and the whole 9 yards. So that's where we're gonna wrap up this video, guys. Get excited for tuning back into regularly scheduled programming, and I'll see you all in the next one.
And I thought I hit the garage door button.
They have it. Oh my God, can you imagine if I was just like, April Fools, I'm just kidding. The deed is done, the wire is initiated, and we should be seeing that truck sometime next week.